so my project was based around the stories from 1960s Leicester and telling them to a modern audience. So I picked out like about 5 different areas in Leicester's cultural quarter specifically, and illustrated stories surrounding these, and put them back in the places. So I focused on the old buildings and the characters and the people who were around the area, the communities, the immigration that was happening, and kind of retold that in illustrations to the modern audience who now live and work there. So when researching for the dissertation, I stumbled across some photos and audio files that I found. It was stories from the past of people who've lived there, and all the buildings were used for different things, and the factory life and also social life was so different to what it was now, even though it was only 50, 60 years ago.
Friday lunchtimes we'd run across town and we'd go to the Palais de Dance, as it was called. We used to call it the Palais, because that's Leicester talk. We'd bomb right across town to this lunchtime dance thing that they had, or about 6 of us, and we'd think, oh God, we'd better rush, because we're late to get back to work, and we'd all bomb back. And after work, we'd go pitch, or we'd go for a coffee in the coffee bars in town. And you'd go for, those little Pyrex cups and have a frothy coffee. And you thought you were really cool doing that,
I think there's quite a lot of history within the Richard III. And if you want to find out about that kind of Tudor history, that's kind of all at your fingertips. But I kind of wanted to focus more on daily life and the bits that are a bit more less extraordinary, but also to kind of make people feel like they have a sense of place in the area as well. It's quite interesting because I think a lot of people live and work there but may not know about the history, and I think it would create more of a community amongst the people if they kind of had this shared knowledge of what had happened in the space they now live and work in.